that was really cool. That's right, there's a Dr. Pepper Museum right here in Waco, Texas. And I love me some Dr. Pepper. Pretty freaking cool. Good morning. It's Monday, April 6th, and today I'm going to get up and leave Alexandria, Louisiana, and head to Waco, Texas, where I'm going to be meeting another YouTuber, another creator. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting ready to get on the road here. It's 5:45. I'm going to try and be on the road by 6, because it's about 318 miles from here to Waco. I need to get to Waco and get to a Best Buy because I'm trying to get another clip for my camera. Hopefully I get that problem resolved today. I've got to get that problem resolved today. I want it resolved before I start getting into the really cool areas of riding that I'm going to be doing on this trip. I'm going to go load the bike up, and then the next time you see me will most likely be in Waco. Made it to Waco, and I know I told y'all I was going to meet someone. Guess who I met? Some of you got it right. Bogey Biker.
Some subscribers in common, sounds like.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we do.
Would you do a poll or something to see who?
I asked the channel. I did a video telling what the idea was for the trip.
Yeah.
And I said I kind of want to go meet other creators that I watch.
Is that what you call us?
Yeah. How else do you do it? YouTubers.
Yeah. I've been called worse.
Creators. Yeah, exactly. But people I watch, I wanted to go meet them. I said, I said, I've got my own list. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Drop it in the comments and tell me who you would want me to meet on this trip.
Yeah.
Your name was one on both lists.
Well, man,
and so
that's pretty flattering.
So we're here.
Yeah,
and
we're here.
We just finished lunch.
Disappoint. Yeah.
No, I wasn't. We just finished lunch and we did not film it. I wanted to spend some time getting to know this man right here. If you don't watch him and you watch me, you really need to be watching him. Well, no bullshit. He is just like he is on camera. I swear to you, this is the most authentic dude I've met.
Redneck, yeah.
I wouldn't say that. But
no, welcome. I'm admire your trip. Just taking off 4 or 5 weeks from work. Just time to start living. You said that in there. Time to start living, and that's sort of the theme of why I started doing this and riding motorcycles and YouTubing was, hey man, the clock's ticking.
Yeah.
So
get busy living or get busy dying.
That's right.
We get one shot at it.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And so he took me over to George's in Waco, and I gotta say, I had a chicken fried steak. I shouldn't have, but I had it and it was damn good.
It was a diet chicken fried steak.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
George's is famous for their Big O's. Do you know what a Big O is?
No.
That's what we call them around here. You may call them schooners, or the big round beer.
Yeah. Schooners.
Big O's is what they call them here. Big O beer.
Yeah.
And we're pretty simple. We didn't partake in that this time. But
no.
Maybe if you come back, or I think you're staying here tonight. Maybe come get you one. But they're pretty good, pretty cold. If you like cold beer.
We so we had lunch. I made it here. I made good time here. He was waiting for me, so I'm gracious. I was gracious.
Oh,
I was
pleasure.
very grateful that he was willing to wait for me.
I'm glad it worked out.
And we had a chance to really, I think, connect, get to know each other some.
Yeah, it was great to meet you.
A lot in common, I think.
Yeah.
I think more in common than we were maybe expecting.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I will show you the rest of the time that I spend here in Waco. I wanted y'all to see who I was meeting with. I don't want to take up this man's time too much. And I thank you.
Thank
I
you.
truly appreciate it, man. I really do.
It's an honor. You're the third person in the last 2 weeks that's been coming through Texas and reached out. So I didn't have my camera with me the last 2 times, but I posted some pictures on Instagram. So it's an honor for me and my brother and Rusty Bowles for people to want to come meet us and see us. And, you know, who'd have thought?
Yeah, who'd have thunk it? Yeah, exactly. All right, I'll see y'all in a few. Yeah, so you just saw me meeting Bogey Biker. His name's Jack. I've been watching him for quite a while. We were talking about it at lunch. I think the first video I watched of his was one he did on when he finished his first year on YouTube. It was all the things I learned during my first year of YouTube, and it was a really cool video. I subscribed on the spot because the guy's a very he's an authentic dude. He really is. How he is on the channel is how he is in real life. He's just a nice guy. And he saved my ass. No BS. Let me get on the bike. I'm at Target. I'm getting a little bit of a sniffle, and I needed a small set of Allen wrenches because I had a little screw come loose, and I brought my bits. I didn't bring my traditional Allen wrenches, and those I don't have one small enough for this one. And if I didn't get it tightened up, I was going to lose a part of my phone holder that ensures I don't lose my phone. And that was not a good thing. But on the way here, I had texted Bogey. I said, hey man, I'm going to go to Best Buy first before I come and meet you for lunch. I'm looking for a clip for my GoPro so that I can mount it on my camera because it broke Easter Sunday morning. And I sent him a picture of what I needed. Told him, hey, if you happen to have an extra laying around the house, bring it just in case, because it might be, I don't know that Best Buy is going to have it. And if they don't have it, it would be nice to have a backup. And sure as shit, Best Buy didn't have one, and Bogey did. So, Jack, thank you. You saved this trip, honestly. I am not exaggerating that. I had a plan for how I was going to video the rest of this 4,000 miles. I'm literally on day 3. I got 7 days left and some great riding ahead of me. And the plan that I had to film it all was blown out of the water by one part that I've got like 15, 20 of them at home. Just didn't bring an extra with me. I was really sweating it. It's been bothering me all day yesterday, and for the ride into Waco today, it was in the back of my mind. I'm like, how am I going to film the rest of this trip? How am I going to capture it? Forget about putting it on YouTube. How am I going to capture it from my own memory? Or to be able to show it to my wife and kids, or to be able to show it to David and Juan, who couldn't make this trip. How am I going to, keep a record of my first solo cross-country trip? And Jack came through. So Bogey, I really, really sincerely, dude, I appreciate it. If you guys are watching my channel, you probably are already watching Bogey Biker. If you're not, I highly recommend you go check his channel out. He's just a great all-around dude. He took time out of his day during the business week. Took time out of his day to meet me for lunch, and I really appreciated that. We had a good conversation at lunch. Didn't record any of it. That wasn't the intent. I wanted to meet the guy. Then I figured, after we met, we could do a short little quick video clip. I didn't want to record our lunch. I wanted that meeting to be, I wanted to be present for the meeting. And he's just a good dude. He honestly is. Go check him out. But I just left Target, got some stuff there that I needed. I got to hit the bank because, unfortunately, I usually travel with some cash because, I've had things happen where they don't take credit card, like needing a tow or something like that, and they don't take credit card. And I ended up, I was kind of under the gun the last little bit of time at home and before I left on the trip, and I did not get to a bank before I left on this trip. So I needed to pick up some cash. I found a branch. I passed it when I was on my way to Target. I'm gonna run in here and get cash, and then I will hit the Dr. Pepper Museum. That's right, there's a Dr. Pepper Museum right here in Waco, Texas. And I am a Dr. Pepper. I have very few vices, honestly. I usually drink water. Not a big soda fan, but I am a big fan of Dr. Pepper. The restaurant we ate at that he recommended had Diet Dr. Pepper, which is even better. So for 12 bucks, you get to tour 2 different buildings, and at the end of it, you get a free Dr. Pepper. It's a pretty cool little place. And I was just informed it's a non-profit, so this is not like run by the company or affiliated with the company. This is the room for tonight. This will be the 3rd night on the road. This is the Comfort Suites North Waco, and I gotta admit, this was one of the close to met my budget friendly target. I had a budget friendly target set for $65 a night. This one, with all the fees and stuff included, ended up being like 85, 88 for this room, which is very reasonable. The one I stayed at in Tuscaloosa a couple nights ago was like 77 for a room that was nowhere near this nice in a place that's nowhere near as nice. This place is pretty cool. That's where I'm gonna be editing video tonight and downloading video. Then I have to fix my rig so that I can put the GoPro on the helmet tomorrow. And after that, well, I'll have dinner tonight. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to flip a coin between Terry's Barbecue, and it's a place called Boulevard Steakhouse. Back from dinner. I'll drop some pictures of the food that I had. I ate at the Boulevard restaurant, which is a restaurant inside the Cambria Hotel here in Waco. Full disclosure, little on the pricey side. I wanted a steak, and I wanted to eat in a higher end establishment tonight. Felt like I deserved it because it was really cold this morning, and pulling a 5.5 hour straight run with just a gas stop, which was like maybe 8 minutes. I felt like I deserved to splurge a little bit. So I went there, ended up having their pork belly appetizer, which was, I honestly could have just said, don't bring me anything else. Just give me like 3 more orders of that and bring it to me and I'm good to go. But I had a ribeye, very well done. They serve Wagyu there, and some truffle fries. And I went ahead and got a apple toffee bread pudding thing with some vanilla ice cream. It was a really good meal. It was worth every penny that I paid. And bartender, I ate at the bar. I'm not going to take a table up for one person in a restaurant. So I ate at the bar. Bartender was really cool. There were several people sitting there. I ended up sitting beside a dude that had a really interesting job. talked to him the whole time I had my meal, and then met a couple other people while I was there. So we just kind of hung out chatting and had a good meal, and then I came back here. The lack of sleep my first night on the road is kind of catching up to me, so I might just get the video off the cameras and not do any editing tonight. Go to bed early. Tomorrow I'm going to have another early day. I'm getting up and heading to Clovis, New Mexico, which from where I'm at right now, from hotel to hotel, is right around 454 miles. And I'm going to be doing 354 of that before lunch because I need to be in Lubbock, Texas, to meet another cousin, to meet her and her husband and have lunch in Lubbock. And then I'll have the afternoon to, make that last 100 miles. There is a Harley dealership in Lubbock. I know there's one there, and it is open tomorrow. So I'm going to swing in there and finally going to break down and buy some heated gear, I think. It was cold today, and it's going to be the same temperature tomorrow. And while I thought I would be able to get away without the leathers and just layering up, I think the best option is going to be to buy some heated gear. So at a minimum, I'm probably going to buy a heated jacket. I don't know that I'll buy heated pants. My legs really weren't getting that cold today. It was my upper body that was feeling it the most. And so I don't know. I'm going to see what they have available. Whatever I get, I'm hoping to get something that plugs into the bike because I'd like to test that out. And it's less batteries to charge when I'm on a trip like this. But I really feel like if I'm already cold now, that once I make the turn and go, especially the day that I cross Wolf Creek Pass, I'm going to really need some gear that's going to keep me warmer. I did bring my heated gloves. I brought those, thinking that I could put those on and just layer up and pretty much get through anything that I would face considering it's April. Starting to question that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was pretty cool. I got to meet somebody that I've been watching for a while on YouTube, and I really respect him. I respect the work that he does, and turns out he's a really cool dude. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet him. So Jack, if you're watching this, thanks again, buddy. Really thank you for saving my ass with the GoPro part that you bought me, because I couldn't find one anywhere. So Bogey Biker really saved this whole trip from a content capture perspective. So maybe drop some comments down below thanking him, because he certainly pulled my ass out of it. That's it. That's all I got for today. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. You can probably tell that I'm tired. And now I'm just rambling. So do me a favor. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and share it with your friends. All that stuff's free to you, and it does help the channel. No matter what you do, get out there and ride, and always ride safe.